What's up, Eagles fans? Back here with a new damn video. I'm going to try to make this quick because this is my second attempt. Something happened with the other one. I don't know what it was. But let's get down to it. Alright, so we take on the Rams, as you guys know. And it's going to be a tough game. I don't care what no one says. People saying it's going to be a cakewalk. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. No game in the NFL is a cakewalk. And just to prove it to you, what about the Jags? How's first the Jags? What about that game? That was no cakewalk, mister. It should have been, but whatever. Let's get down to it. So this is the Rams side of the ball we're going to talk about, okay? They got Austin Davis as their quarterback. I don't know if you guys know Austin Davis, but yeah, you probably don't. He's like a third stringer. Just got the starting role. I know the guy. I watched him against the Bucks, against the Cowboys. I think he's a pretty good quarterback. And if he's a third stringer playing that well, Jesus God, I wish Matt Barkley would play that well. All I know, I don't know where he went to high school. I know he went where Brett Favre went. That's all I know, and he broke all Brett Favre's records. And I don't know where, I can't remember off the top of my head where Brett Favre went. But, you know, that's all I know about the guy. But hopefully we should bring some pressure on him, put him on his ass, and hopefully make him screw up. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Okay, now we got to look at the defensive side of the ball. I got cats like Robert Quinn. I was about to say Chris Long, but yeah, he's out for the whole year. Well, I don't know how long, but he's not in this game. Okay, that's all I know. They got a pretty damn tough defense. Don't care what nobody has to say. Their defense is tough. And this offensive line, you know what? We don't have to care about the secondary. Secondary can be trash. Their front, if their front's nice, well, our front is bad. So they're going to be pounding on Polk and whoever hell else is there. But one good thing we have is this. What's his name's coming back? Lane Johnson. But let's see if he's in football shape. My personal opinion, I could see it happening right now. He's in the game. Bam, hamstring, because he hasn't been in football shape, and you got these big Rams linebackers and DNs pulling at him, and he's gonna, you know, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Now this is our side of the ball. What we need to do: offensive line, you guys need to step up. You need to make lanes so Shady McCoy can hit them. Let me remind you, the Rams are 30th ranked in running defense, which don't really mean that much because they can have a great game. That don't mean a lot. A lot of people go by statistics and stats and numbers when one day our defense could be the 32nd in the league and next thing you know they can be the first. You know what I'm saying? After one game, oh my God, they're so great. They stopped everything. But that doesn't work like that, okay? So we'll see what happens come Sunday. But as of now, they're 30th ranked and running defense. We got to see what Shady can do, even with this departed offensive line. I can't wait to get this offensive line back, man. But okay, Shady. I hope he runs all over this damn squad. If there's one opportunity where you could make a breakout game like you usually do, it's this game. And if not, this team has some issues that need to be resolved. Okay. Second thing, Nick Foles. Nick Foles, man. I think you're a good quarterback. Yada yada yada. This line needs to hold up for you. This line needs to hold up for the guy. Okay. ADP pointed it out. I pointed it out. Okay. I don't know if you've been seeing it, but the guy's been kind of mobile. You know, he's been running for the first down slide. Then he'll run out of pressure and run over here and whip it out, you know, to somebody. But that's why, because he's a traditional pocket passing quarterback. Okay, that's his main, you know, thing. Sit back in the pocket, like Tom Brady or someone, you know, just sits there. But you know, he can do multiple things, and that's another reason why I kind of like the kid, because he doesn't just sit in the pocket. He will move if he has to, because he knows how bad this offensive line is. Excuse me. Sorry, I drank some Coke. But yeah, they need to give him a little bit more time, okay? They need to give him a little bit more time. He needs to hit his targets more crisp, more right, more accurate, and decisive. He makes decisive decision-making. This is his comeback game. This is Shady's comeback game. Also, one more guy. Let me address the elephant in the room real quick. I think you guys know who it is. Take a guess. If you guess Riley Cooper, you're right. Riley Cooper. People are already going crazy over this guy. You know, he hasn't had a good game yet. He's been effing up. He's been dropping balls. He's been doing all this, doing all that. But from what I recall, he did not break out. He didn't have his breakout season until what, like week 6, week 7, week 8. I can't remember what week. But from that week all the way on, he was a beast. So, I don't know. You know what I mean? But if you want one person I would love to see in this game is Josh Huff. Josh Huff has been ready. He said he's ready. He's a deep threat. He can do. Let me tell you something about Chip Kelly, okay? Chip Kelly's vocal point of the offense. A lot of people sit back and shout out to my boy the Zomster. He said that wherever Foles takes us, we'll go. No, it's wherever this O-line takes us and wherever Shady takes us. You know why I say that? Because Chip Kelly, his whole offense is revolving around the run. It always has, all the way back to college. He always ran the ball, pass last. Okay? Now he has to change his whole thing and has to pass the ball. So when you have a run game, you know, like we used to have, it opens up passing lanes. So people can, you know, so you can make the pass and make the pass and make the passes. And now when you don't have a run game, you're a one-dimensional team. You see what I'm saying? But that's his go-to thing, running. Now, if you had Josh Huff out there, which is a deep threat, we all know that. He even said it himself. He said, "I'm on the sidelines. I see the offense struggling. I can help them out." Okay, he's a deep threat, the kid. He can also do the jet sweep. I don't know if you guys know Percy Harvin and the Seattle Seahawks. They do it all the time. Chip Kelly's been doing it back in college for years. He hasn't done it. Well, has he done it once? I don't know. With the Eagles yet? He can do it with Josh Huff, and I'll tell you why. Because Josh Huff is a dynamic, explosive player. I know people say, why don't you do it with Macklin, Jordan Matthews? Why don't you do it with this guy? You can't do it with them. I'm not saying they're slow, but they're not as fast as what you need to do the jet sweep. Hell, I would like him to do the jet sweep with Darren Sproles. That's one other thing I want to get into before I'm done with this video. Darren Sproles, okay, we brought this guy in, and he's fantastic. He's out of here, you know what I'm saying? He's doing the punt returns, kick returns. We're handing the ball off to him. He's getting yards. Foles dicking and dunking, dropping the ball to him, and he running up check downs. But what happened to what I was hearing in the offseason that he was going to go out with LaShawn, and it's going to bring the linebackers back? What happened to all that? I mean, I haven't seen him go out for a deep post once. You know what I mean? I'm not saying go out deep as hell. And I'm saying I want to see what he did with the Chargers and Saints. You know, he can go out. He can go out and he can catch balls. Okay. I know he's a running back, but he can play as a receiver. I've seen him do it before. Okay. So I don't know what happened, why we haven't done any of that yet, but I really want to see that. But back to the Josh Huff thing. So when you have a run game, it opens up passing lanes. Now, Josh Huff doesn't even need to be productive to be in this offense. People say, well, what do you mean? Then why do you want him? I'll make an example. He can just be our toy. He can be our Deshaun McCoy. No, my bad. He can be our Deshaun decoy, okay? The twin of Deshaun, but with a cheaper price and a better attitude. And you know how? Because he can run out deep and have the safety and one of the corners go with him. So they don't have to play box and things like that. He doesn't even have to catch the balls. Just make it easier for the run game and then opens up the passing game. That's what we need. But I love Josh Huff. I think he's an explosive receiver. And hope to see what he can do. I mean, hopefully if Chip gives us some damn time. He said he's been ready for about a week now, week and a half. Back to the Rams one more time. Tough defense. Been saying that. Their run game is okay. I want to see our defense play like they did against San Francisco, which I know they're not because, one week they're great, 1 week they're off, 1 week they're this, 1 week they're that. We'll see what happens come this game. Come Sunday, we'll see what happens. Shady, this is your game. It's a breakout. If not, this offensive line is departed. There's only one person who's happy about the offensive line. You know that is David Moak. David Moak. Oh my God, it was so fantastic. I don't know if you heard that or not after the game. It wasn't fantastic, dipshit. We lost the game. And I hope you're seeing this. Jesus, God. Maybe it was nice for your family to watch, but it wasn't nice for us. We lost the game. I mean, fantastic, bro. It was amazing. Okay. I'm going to stop bashing the guy. Yeah, hold up the line. Get some shit for Foles. Let's get this game cracking. Come Sunday, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping we can win this game. If we can pull this out, I'll be happy. This is a must-win game, in my personal opinion, because if we lose this game, then yes, I'm hitting the panic button. I'm hitting the panic button. I'm not saying this team is trash, okay? I'm just saying that. No, I'm not saying the Rams are trash. I'm just saying that if we want to even be close to Super Bowls in a few years, we got to beat these cats. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to be able, if we think we can beat elite teams, then we got to beat these cats. That's all I got to say, guys. Like this video, subscribe. I don't even know what to think come this Sunday. But if you want to know how I feel during the game, you can follow me on Twitter below. Also, like my Facebook page below. It's all Eagles fans, all Eagles everything. I ask questions, give my opinions, talk trash, yada, yada, yada. It's me and my boys page, actually. So check it out below. Follow me on Twitter below. You guys have a nice day. Let's go, Birds. One more thing. Kill the Rams. And just like in Rocky, win. Alright, peace.